Hello everyone and welcome back to Ships at Sea. And in the last episode we basically did the tutorial, did a few delivery missions, and then I upgraded my boat. So today we'll see those upgrades and how they perform. And yeah, just one thing I want to check first is going to the shipyard. Let's go in. There we go. I want to see how much the other boats cost. So essentially, I am looking for a fishing boat because we have a cargo boat. There's another cargo boat called Dr. Phil, which is a little bit bigger, it seems, but it's almost $1 million. The Flippy, it costs 99,000 cash, basically, and we only have 24,000. So we'll have to do some. And this is a fishing boat, and I'm looking for a fishing boat specifically as well. So essentially, we need to do a few delivery missions, and yeah, basically get 99,000 cash to then buy this boat and go fishing. So that's our objective. How fast we're going to be able to get to 99,000 cash, dollars, whatever it is, I am not sure, but let's see. Okay. So now this is the shop. We want deliveries. Okay, so 0.3, 0.3, 0.2. So we have 3 deliveries here that are quite close. Okay, and it's 20,000 each, so it's not too bad actually. So let's grab all of this, and then I'll meet you guys back just now. And we are done. Perfect. Okay, so we have medicine for Karoya, Veldspiter, and Nvidia. And essentially, so we have then, no, I hate it when it does that. There we go. So yeah, we need to go there, and there again. Okay. So this will be a little bit more of a sped up process for you guys, yet again with some music. Let me know if you like the music or not. So I'm trying not to skip over too much in terms of the sailing. I'm not going to really skip on that, but in terms of like dragging everything around and delivering stuff and stuff like that, I'm going to cut out. But essentially on the seas, that's going to be nice and chill for you guys. And yeah, so let me know if you like that, or if I should change something. And then yeah, so then we'll chat a bit. But let's get going. Also, one thing I want to check, it is almost actually sundown, is they said that they introduced swimming. So now we can actually swim. And then basically to get out of the water, we basically just need to go up to the ladder. We can either climb into our ship again, or we climb the ladder. And there we go. So I'm actually wondering if we'll be able to sometime be able to like get thrown off your ship by like severe waves and stuff like that. It is becoming nighttime actually, so let's switch on some lights, and let's drive our boat, and let's get going. So essentially we need to go, yeah, let's do this way around again and then take it from there. And perfect. Okay, yeah, so we definitely have a little bit more speed and maneuverability as well. Okay, so it's not gonna be that slow at least, which is good. If we can upgrade even more, then that would be even better. We can do speedy cargo missions. But yeah, I enjoyed the sunset is actually gone already, unless it's maybe that side. Oops. But yeah, enjoy that, and we'll see you at the destination. Okay, and we've docked. So let's switch our engine off. F, there we go. Okay. Cool, so this is where we quotes. That's this one. Perfect. There we go. No, don't want to be third person. Okay, let's deliver the 3 pieces. It's 3 pieces at least only, which is not too bad. One. There we go. But yeah, things will get a little bit more interesting hopefully soon once we start fishing. But also once we start doing some more delivery missions, but way further out. We might maybe do one, actually. Once we're done with this mission, we'll do one. I keep running around. There we go. 20,000. Perfect. Now we've got 44,000. So we might actually do one long haul mission just to like test it out, you know? Start that. There we go. Okay. Now we need to go that way. Why is this still... No. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we need to go to that house over there. I'm not too sure as to why. Okay, there it just disappeared. Perfect. Because at the compass, there was still the destination marker, which is not really... Well, that shouldn't really be there. But you know, I have actually been enjoying this game. But essentially, what I was actually thinking is, cool, we might buy a fishing boat this episode. But just to check it out and check out the longer haul missions, actually, I want to see what mission we can do that's the furthest away. And then just see how long it takes us to get there. And yeah, to see how it is. I know I'm going this way, but essentially I want to make like a turn there, so I can basically properly dock on the outside of that dock, on the point. So that's the plan. But yeah, I think that's the plan. Basically, we'll do a very long mission and then see where it takes us. Just hopefully the game doesn't crash on us. That would be not nice. No, okay, this is not good. No, back. There we go. Come on. To turn this thing, especially with all the waves, is so difficult. Like, I'm turning. Come on. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's switch that off. There we go. Okay, this is that one. So, yeah, that one. Perfect. And perfect. Okay, cool. Let's go to our last destination. This is a very easy way to make a bit of quick cash, actually. Which is not too bad. Start. There we go. Okay, our next destination is just... So we need to go on the left side around. So probably about there. Yeah, okay. So essentially what we're going to do first is reverse a little bit out. And then go full speed. There we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, there we go. Docked. Awesome. And switch off. Yeah, this one was a little bit easier. Just because I basically got into the right spot. A little bit easier as well. Okay, and by luck. Okay, so let's just drop off these few things quickly. It's at least quite close. Perfect. Just 2 more. Up, and there we go. Okay, there's another 20k. Awesome. Let's make our way back to Rost. And then, so we need to go back. Okay, cool. So essentially we need to kind of like go that way, and we'll basically reverse all the way out. Just to be safe. And I don't know how dark this would be for you guys on YouTube, so I'm terribly sorry if it's quite dark, but essentially I would like to show you guys as well, like in terms of how dark it can get. But it is actually pretty cool, to be honest. There we go. Okay, so we need to go, yeah, basically straight ahead. But yeah, now we're cruising actually. Going 11.3, 11.4 knots. Almost 12. There we go, 12 actually. That's nice. I think it is, yeah, it is basically a little to the right. So there's this kind of like a dock right here on the right hand side, so just above my boat now, and essentially that's the middle point over here, right there. So essentially we just need to go past that, and then we'll go back to our original docks, and then basically we'll go and pick up a mission that will take us a little bit further out to see how that goes. Maybe it will give a little bit more extra cash as well, who knows. I haven't really looked at them actually yet. But yeah, there has been 1 or 2 patches out since I've played last. So the devs are busy fixing this game. There is still a problem with the save games though. So if you're on a mission and you have cargo, and your game crashes or something like that, and you have saved, even if you load back in, your stuff will still be lost, unfortunately. So that's not fixed yet, unfortunately. So it might be a little bit of an annoyance, but yeah, I'm taking a risk. So especially with the longer mission, you might get no, this is pushing me. Okay. Yeah, it's quite pushing me into the docks. There we go. Okay, not a fantastic situation to be in, but yeah. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so it might be an annoyance for some people. They are obviously still working on it, but let's see what they come up with. I just want to quickly fix my boat up quickly. It's only $1,000, so it's not too bad. Don't really want to do that. Engine, we can buy a bigger engine, but I'm not going to, because I'm basically saving up for the fishing boat. Financials, is there anything else? I don't think so, because we did install the goldfish propeller, so that's not too bad. Steering, that's only cosmetic. The throttle is also cosmetic, and the searchlight is better, but it's 10,000. I don't really want to risk that. Okay, so Okay, so it does fix up the alignment of your boat as well, which is good. Okay, let's see what missions there are. There's one for 17 nautical miles. And that will earn us a payment of 125,000. Oh my goodness. It's to Veroy? Or Veroy? Where is Veroy? Veroy is this Vadoya. Stavoya. No. Where is Veroy? Do we even have that on the map? I don't see it anywhere. Let's maybe just pick it and see. Because this is the only... Oh, it's all the way there. Oh my goodness. That is far. That's real far. Can we even make it? Like with the current fuel that we have. There's a fuel station, refuel station here by Stavoya. So maybe we pick a delivery mission to Stavoya and to Veroy, and then see if we can get there. It's gonna be scary as hell, but let's see. Okay, so Stavoya, is that the one? Stavoya, yes. Okay, so there is a delivery mission to Stavoya, so let's pick that one. Stavoya there. Cargo type is small, perfect, and it's 30,000, which is kind of like a... Oh, it's one thing. Okay, that's not too bad. So let's go there. And then let's pick up the mission for this one. 125,000. That will buy us our new boat. And this has got a bit more cargo, but let's see. But yeah, essentially my plan is to refuel in Stavoya and then go to Vadoya. And yet again, I'm probably butchering these names. I am terribly sorry if it does offend you. It's not on purpose. I do not speak the language, so just for the sake of playing the game, I am trying my best to pronounce it. And if I hit my name with a blank, you know, it is what it is. Okay, and that is all our cargo. Okay, so let's see. Are we gonna wait? Let me just check the keyboard shortcut for waiting. Just for daylight, and then it will head out. Toggle sonar, toggle. Okay, autopilot is P, that's good. Toggle searchlight, L. How do we... I know there's a way to wait specifically. Zoom. Oh, I don't see a way. I know there's a way to sleep or something like that. I'm not sure actually. So let's just switch everything on. There we go, and let's just go for it. So essentially, how do we need to do this? So we need to go around to go through here to then basically get to Stavoya, and we'll basically go around here. Okay, what are these? Fishing markers, sea markers. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's do that. We'll have to go out the that side. There we go. Okay, so our long voyage is starting. How exciting. It's actually going to be awesome, to be honest. Oh, and 2 days remaining. Okay, so we do have a time limit on this, so we don't really want to wait. So let's hope we can make it in 2 days. But for the most part of this, I'm gonna most probably let this go on a time roll, on a time lapse. And if something interesting happens, then I'll put it back to normal speed, have a chat with you guys, and yeah. But at first, let's just get out of this city or port or whatever you want to call it, and let's make our first delivery to Stavoya. Okay, so we need to go through here, and then we'll head out to the open seas. That is not going to be anxiety filled at all. I'm not too sure what's waiting out there for me and what kind of storms are waiting out there for me, because I know for a fact that the seas, the open seas, can get rough. It can definitely get rough. So sit back, relax, have a drink, and just enjoy the scenery. This is an absolutely beautiful game, and yeah. So not fishing yet, but if we can finish this mission, we'll definitely be fishing very, very soon. But yeah, we're kind of making our way out the town now, or out the docks. I'm just wondering if this engine is gonna be strong enough for us to make this in time, because we are going for quite a distance actually. And essentially we just need to head straight at the moment, and between these two to then, oh dear, that is quite far. But if we head straight, we're gonna head straight into, I think those houses there are probably that little island, this little island here, maybe, but let's see. But yeah, then basically eventually, maybe when we get to Stavoya, this is Stavoya, right? Yeah, Stavoya. Then it will be a little bit more daylight as well, so it might be better. And we'll maybe see the sunrise. That would be awesome, actually. Yeah, so essentially I think our destination might be that little volcano slash mountain that might be there. I think that might be our destination actually. I am not too sure, but I am heading a little bit off course. Oh, okay. So we see the green light on the left. So just above my boat, there's a green light that flickers, and then on the right, there's a red light that flickers, or that breathes basically, and those are those markers. Okay, I'm not too sure what they mean, if there's maybe some significance to it in terms of because it's green we need to stay on the left hand side, but it's also always green, so that doesn't really make any sense. But maybe, I don't know, if you do know what it means, then let me know down in the comments below. I'm always up to learning something new. That would be awesome. And there is actually one thing I've completely forgot to do. I forgot to rename my boat, because there was actually a comment to name it Bob. And I think Bob is a very, very fitting name for this boat. So when I get back to roster, or let's say I can do it in maybe Stavoya, if there is a shipyard there, then I'll definitely be doing it. But Bob is this boat's name. Okay, I actually think we might be going past that mountain, because essentially if we have a look now, so we're just here by the markers, and if we have a look now, so we'll have to go past here up above, and on my right hand side is this landmass over here, which might be that landmass over there. So essentially I think in the distance just above my boat I can see the red flicker over there and the green flicker over there. Yeah, so essentially do we see the green flicker now? Yeah, just above my light there's a green flicker. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it's right there, and then the red one is just above my light over that side, and the light on top of the boat, on the roof, basically is what I'm talking about. And that is right here by this landmass. So, and that looks like it's right next to that. So we'll be going completely past that. So yeah, it is quite a distance. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the scenery. Okay, perfect. We've made it to Stavoya. And essentially I was right, actually. It was at this landmass. Let's see if we... No, we don't drift. Okay. And now we start drifting. Okay. We need to kind of like reverse and turn ourselves. And essentially just reorientate ourselves. There we go. Come on. Turn, 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 turn. There we go. Perfect. And docked. Okay. Okay, cool. And we have one package for here that is Baroi, which is this one. There we go. Okay. Leave boat. Perfect. 30,000. Nice and easy mission to do, actually. And there is no shipyard here. There's actually almost nothing. But essentially, yeah, it's at this landmass. Perfect. But let's refuel. I want to buy fuel, so 2,100, so it's not too bad actually. And now we are ready to go for the long one. So essentially, we need to, I think we need to, well, we can get through here actually. But essentially, we need to make our way all the way here. So let's just try and navigate ourselves out of this area. Okay. And essentially, let's make our way through here. So, and then probably over there. Let's start going through in between these islands and make our way there, there. Oh, it's all the way there. Oops. Node, there we go. We'll have to start going through here, 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 and then eventually into there. Okay, so we've got a route planned out. Let's go a long route, and let's see. That is perfect. Okay, start our engines, and let's get going. There we go. So we just need to go straight. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we can go out here. And then it's on for long haul. So we'll probably be in the open seas before daylight comes. But as we can see, we have 1 day and 22 hours remaining. So I think we're well on track. I think we'll be able to make it. Hopefully. And yeah. So coming out here, we can see some landmass in the distance over there just above my roof. And that is kind of in line with where my camera is pointing and where the compass is. So essentially that might be our destination. So it's really cool that we can see like this whole open map. And essentially the things in the distance is where you can go. It's all one big map without any loading screens. It is absolutely awesome. But essentially, on the bottom left, we have our route as well, so we can actually follow that. So I'm gonna try and stay on point with that. Let's try the autopilot. Let's see what the autopilot does. Aha, okay, so autopilot follows that route, it seems. Okay, perfect. So if something comes up, then I'll probably disengage autopilot. And so for instance, if I have to avoid islands or stuff like that. And then, but let's sit back, relax. I'm also going to sit back and just enjoy the show. Okay, so I have just kind of like entered this area, and essentially, as you can see, I can't. And yeah, it just suddenly appeared. So we have very, very dense fog conditions. We are almost at our destination. The seas are getting a bit rough as well. As we can see, our boat is going up and down in the water, and I'm just hoping I won't hit anything. But okay, there's a marker on the left hand side, a red marker, which is good. But yeah, as soon as I see something, I need to slow down as quickly as possible and get out of the way. And yeah, but this is quite an unexpected turn of events. I did not expect this. It was just so sudden. Like, I think what the devs could maybe do is perhaps kind of like ease into the fog and maybe have like the area already exposed in fog so that you can see like where you are right now. If there's no fog, then cool, you can still see. But in the area that there is fog, then there should be visible fog like displayed. So yeah, but all I'm following right now is this line at the bottom left on the minimap, and just hoping for the best. But yeah, this has been a trip and a half actually, to be honest. And essentially, to give you an idea, I have been recording for 2 hours and 10 minutes. And essentially that's from when I started, literally when I said, hello everyone. And essentially I checked. So, because I didn't know how fast we were going, because on the bottom right it says 10 point something knots or 11 point something knots. I don't know how fast knots are. So I actually went and checked. And essentially the max speed that we were going for most of the way is essentially about 11 knots. That was kind of like the average. So 11 knots equals to about 20 kilometers per hour. And for my American friends or whoever uses the Imperial system, and I've got nothing against you guys, that equates to about 12 miles per hour. So that just gives you an idea of how fast we've been going and how far we've had to go. And the journey was absolutely fantastic, to be honest. We saw the sunrise, and essentially for you guys it would have been probably a time lapse. It's probably about like a few like maybe what, 20-30 minutes long. I'm terribly sorry about that, but hey, it's the experience that counts. But it was absolutely amazing. And yeah, I am very grateful that I'm here, to be honest. And yeah, so we are quite close to our destination. And yeah, we are about 300 meters away, so which is good. And we came here in one piece, made it to our destination, and that is absolutely awesome. I just wish this fog would kind of like dissipate a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's gonna go anywhere soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. For all of you that are still here, I really do appreciate it, and thank you very much. And yeah, okay, so it seems like we have made it to our port. Okay, now to find the parking spot and where we need to deliver our stuff. Okay, let's see. Okay, there is a docking station here. There we go. Okay, we have docked. Okay, that's still a bit too far away. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a bit far away, but hey, it'll do. Okay, let's switch our engines off. Perfect. Open our door and let's see where we need to drop this stuff off. Leave boat. Is it like over here? Over here? Nope. We might have to park somewhere closer. This is literally the first time I've been here. Ooh, boat. Okay. Let's see. I have a bag or a box full of goodies. Who wants it? There is no pallets here, so definitely not here. I'm glad to see that the fog hasn't dissipated even though I'm not in the boat. So that means that kind of like it is persisted like over the world, which is good. It might be over here actually. Let's see. No. So where do I put the stuff? Aha. Okay, so here. Okay, I can do that. Where's my boat? There it is. Okay. Let's take the big one. Can we put it over here? There we go. Okay, cool. So we can put it over there as well. Perfect. Okay, and that seems to be the end of our journey, guys. So either I'll have to make my way back, or if there's a fast travel feature, then cool. I am not too sure about that, but we'll check. But this will give us actually enough cash to buy our next boat and maybe upgrade it as well, which is going to be awesome. And I did check, so before we put the last cargo on, so essentially I have 3 unused skill points. So we have a skill tree, we have quite a few things that we can learn, and I'm keeping those skill points for whenever something I need, then I'll use it. And I want to check, so we have 3 skill points right now. So if I put this down, did we miss one? No. Is it maybe this box that should be on one pallet as well? Did we miss a cargo? Deliver cargo at Veyroy. This is Veyroy. This is the destination. So does that not count? Maybe it's this one? Yes, it's this one. Okay. So I've put them on the wrong pallet, actually. That's a bit odd. Thankfully, I was not mistaken. Like, in terms of location. I would have kicked myself in the ass, like, so badly. For traveling that distance, for spending 2 hours. And, yeah. But essentially, I just need to move them. So I was actually right there. Huh. It's just basically when you want to put them down, you can't look up, you have to look down. And then you'll see exactly where you need to put them down. But I'm wondering why you can put stuff on these pallets then. If you know, comment down below. And yeah, then I'll learn something as well. Okay, perfect. 3,000 XP. Oh my goodness. And 125,000 cash. That is absolutely fantastic. So straight off the bat, I'm actually going to save the game. Let's save it over that one. Perfect. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, we do have a shipyard here, because this looks like a full place, because there's a shop right here, which we can buy stuff. Yeah. Okay, so where's the shipyard? It's a red door, so maybe it's that. Okay, yeah, shipyard. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to boats. We want Flippy. Yes. Okay, this one goes at max speed of 13 knots. Okay, so it's slightly faster than the one that we've got. So let's purchase it. Perfect. And essentially, we are going to name this one Bob. Let's do it like that. And basically, let's give it a nice font as well. There we go. I think black is fine. There we go. And so now we have our flippy boat, our fisherman's boat, named as Bob. We don't want to sell it. Can we upgrade it? So steering. Okay, this is just the steering wheel. This is just throttle. Let's check the engine. So essentially, we have 137,000 cash. So this is a 2150, 1850, and we've currently got a 1600. So 1850, 2150, and 2500. So I'm gonna install this engine, just 30,000. So we do have the cash for it as well. So we're gonna pimp out this boat straight off the bat. Gonna pop a nice propeller on it. So the 222 or the 222 Goldfish, and which is the best one that we can get. And we install that. And searchlight, are we gonna need it? Not sure. Rigging, so rig the boat for fishing with long lines, acquire a corresponding skill. Okay, perfect. So let's do that. So we need the long line fishing. So let's go there, fishing, and there's a long liner over here. Acquire skill. Perfect. And then let's do this one. Okay, so about 10,000 for long line. There we go. Okay, there we go. So rig, de-rig. Okay. And there we go. So now we have our little fishing boat called Bob. How long can you make this name though? Let's see. Oh, just quickly interested here. So Bob the Builder. Okay, so it changes the font size. Okay, so it can go quite small. Okay, but we shall name it Bob. Okay guys, and there we have it. So I might make my way back to no, don't want to do that. So we can remove the entire route. So I might make my way back to Rost, and then we'll go out fishing from there. Or we might remain in this area and maybe go and fish over here. And so it's a ways out. How far out is this? This is quite far out as well. So I have a choice to make actually. Do I stay here and go fish out here? Or do I come back here where there's more civilization and go and fish out here and here? So I'm not too sure. Let's see in the next episode. So because this one's going to be long enough already, but I did go out to do what I said I would do, and that's buy a fishing boat. So essentially, I think that's going to end today's episode. Whether or not what I'm going to do in terms of going back to Rost or stay here, I'll think about it. And if I do decide to go back to Rost, then I will probably, where's my boat? There it is. Then I will probably go there by myself and not show you guys, because essentially it's the same trip just all the way back, and I don't want to bore you guys with that. So in the next episode, we'll definitely be doing fishing, and or specifically long line fishing, and we'll see how that goes. But on that note, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please feel free to press that like button, and if you're not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe as well. And yeah, guys, on that note, have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next episode. Cheers.